Hello. Hello, hi, hello. I had to change my audio stuff in preparation for something, so hopefully it's okay, but I'll have to keep an eye on it. This is probably inevitably not okay. But anyway.
Existence and non-existence are
We're going to
incompatible.
continue our campaign.
The difficult and the easy are mutually opposed. Everything in balance.
Hello, Zev.
Light is defined by darkness, good by bad. You have taken the first potent
It is
steps
extremely
to
hot and I'm
understanding
dying.
this harmony. The enemy is at your door. Their armies have trapped your
Please
forces
send
behind
assistance. Excited for— hell yeah, I'm excited for Shadowbringers. Got the stream set up, ready to go, just, you know, I gotta wait. How many more days is it? It's 17 days. Also, the FF7 remake looks pretty good. I'd like to see further, but yeah, it looks pretty good. What were we doing when I played this last time? When I had a semblance of a sleep schedule?
I am at 1 again.
I don't remember what we were doing. Realistically, I suppose we should perhaps take south, like defend north, take south, I don't know. We end on the end of the turn or the start of the turn. It looks like the end of the turn. It's been a while. But I'm super excited for Shadowbringers. Are you serious, dude? Are you serious?
Prepare my chambers.
We'll still win this, I just hate it. Also, the amount of people that went and pre-ordered the first edition for FF7, like immediately, is astonishing. Like, I saw
We march now for
8 or 9
something
people
greater
that I
than ourselves.
directly know just instantly
time to
pre-order
grind
something that
these
costs
peasants into
$360.
dust.
Which is crazy.
Change is in the air. Let us harness this transformation.
Prepare yourself. I have been waiting for this moment.
Reddit actually has dialogue for the other side sometimes. Alright, well, we haven't moved from last time, so, you know. We also still don't have cavalry, but we're getting reinforced, so we're gonna go over here and wait. I can see your dudes now.
Look! Our reinforcements are on the field!
My god, our reinforcements. I'll get everyone situated once they're up here. Wait, I do have cavalry because of the...
Steel yourselves! Double time! Ready! Prepare! Take heed, warriors! March quickly!
You know what I like? I liked the E3 was pretty good, generally. I mean, it's E3, there's a lot of shit I don't care about, but I liked the very minor uproar about Epic Store's existence again. There was something that was on the Epic Store. It was It was the sequel to that really old series whose name I've forgotten. Starts with an S or something. It's the third one. I've forgotten the name of it already, but apparently that's only on the Epic Store, and people are like, oh fuck, guess I'm not buying that. I'm pretty sure those people weren't gonna buy it anyway, because almost nobody played that game. I wish I could remember the fucking name of it. I also wish these people were a little bit faster.
And be forgotten.
Do not
Who's
waste your
shooting
breath.
me?
You will need it.
Oh, this dude.
Ready to ride. Move out quickly.
Why is he allowed to have so much range? That's rather rude.
Has come. At the ready.
You hit him from there?
Show them justice.
Our comrade is under attack.
I don't think I've actually seen that do anything of use anyway, so.
To attention.
Oh, I liked the murder grandma too, yeah.
How many have you killed? Not enough, I think.
If only wars were won with witty words.
You guys, I wish you were already in position and bunkered. I sort of did it properly. Alright. Gotta get back in the groove, separate you idiots. Back you, well, actually. Back you up a little bit. Archers are just lobbing shots in, and my cavalry are kind of far away.
Look, the enemy run. Craven.
Who's running? Oh, they're running. Alright, you. Armor. That hit, I think, all of my units.
General is fallen. They were no match.
It's actually rather impressive, to be honest.
Battle.
Fresh new Wii game? Wait, they revealed a Wii game? When? For what? Why?
The time has come.
For what purpose? What are you guys good at again? Generals.
Show no mercy. Stand ready. Do not relent. Cavalry.
Oh, Just Dance is getting a
Enemy
Wii
warriors
release,
are
okay.
running. Ha!
Blades.
The time has come. Make ready.
Wish my generals wouldn't just decide to stand there arbitrarily. You good at duels with anyone? Technically.
Take heed, warriors. Unleash fury.
Do this for me real quick.
You are a fool to come back.
Your words are as pathetic
Now
as
run
you
away.
are. Kill them.
How are my cavalry doing?
Rally! Our general needs our aid.
Not Wii U. Well, to be fair,
Take heed, warriors.
I think releasing it for the Wii and not the Wii U makes a small midget more sense.
Fight!
Did I win? I've won. I would immensely love if I could actually kill
Release missiles.
some of these generals. I really wish I had a Wii. I'm pretty sure I've said this before, but
The enemy general falls. Ha!
wait. Get the other dude. Pretty sure I've said it before, but I really wish I had a Wii or a Switch. Unfortunately, they're $300 plus the games, so.
The enemy general is fallen. They were no match.
Anything else? Nope. Hopefully this makes him back off a bit. Give me some time to replenish this army, make it a little bit more durable.
Picture victory, and it will be yours.
So he's just critically wounded, but I have killed the other two. He'll get new ones, but
We have need of courageous warriors.
actually it looked like that whole stack died? Or did he leave? I don't know.
For the way.
Okay. Now what I'm thinking is we can leave him here. The problem is this iron mine. We have to upgrade that for the walls. Hmm.
One again.
Oh yeah, FF8 is getting that remaster too. Which I may end up playing it, but I'm not sure. It's yet to be seen, obviously, because I've never played the original. I've never watched anyone play 8 either, so I know nothing about it. I'm thinking we leave this guy here, the north-ish, like defend, you know, do his thing. Maybe we could actually use him to take this town. It's just a town, so it shouldn't be too hard if he gets time to replenish, and then take move him south and maybe grab this stuff. It's all one province, right? Yeah. Like a lot of what I heard about 8 wasn't great, but I think people just in general had a problem with 8 anyway, so.
Strike them.
Let's go for speed. Actually, that's a city, so we're going to have to siege that anyway. Fuck. That's right. Reform choice. Take Cao Cao. I don't think I'm at war with Cao Cao. Am I? Is there anything that directly helps? My towns. More food from farming. No, I'm not at war with Cao Cao. I'm at war with basically everyone by default, but not entirely everyone. The 3 main kingdoms, Wei, Shu, and Wu, aren't at war with you by default at the start of the game, for whatever reason. And I think Yuan Shu and Yuan Shao don't start at war with you. Again, for whatever reason. This guy's also not at war, but we pieced him out, so he doesn't count. This is a full city. I thought that was a small city. Well, whatever. 5 turns for that. That'll have walls. This guy needs like 1 billion years of replenishment.
Summon the merchants. I would browse their goods.
We need to increase. The start of the game, you have so little unit replenishment. We need to get that increased. Sparring partners. Yay. Is that a city? It's a town. Right. Yeah, the big boys are too good for peasantry, such as myself.
At ease.
There's a dude in this town.
Thrust forwards.
It is currently a valiant defeat, but I'm going to assume that's just because I don't have siege equipment. Surrender? No? Alright.
Strike together.
We'll just sit on that as long as we have supplies to do so. One more turn and he'll be at most of his fighting power. Oh. Now this says close victory. I have 1 unit of cavalry. He also had, no, he has 2 units of cavalry. Well, let's try it. This saves me.
Know that what you
This
do
technically
today
saves me from
will
having to do
for
a proper
better
siege
tomorrow.
anyway, if we win this fight without too many losses. If we take a lot of losses, then, you know, it's the dead people, you know? What is this? Why you got a face over there, bud? Why? Oh, it was... For some reason, we could see his little battle icon on the load screen. Okay, so he's attacking. So theoretically, I could, of course, just simply wait. But... Oops. Also, if the stream goes down, it's because I live in Florida and there are daily thunderstorms. So, it'll be my power or internet has gone out or something. It may or may not come back, just in case it does go offline. But he's attacking, but most of his army is reinforcing. So I'm gonna try and see if we can kind of push quickly, maybe? Perchance?
Enemy reinforcements are on the field!
Are they? Truly? What is this pointing at? It's supposed to be pointing over there, but it wasn't. This will tire us a little bit. We're on romance mode, so it's not too bad. Also, you might hear thunder and miscellaneous raining noises at some point as well. Just think of it as atmospheric, you know? It's a thundery day in China. I'm surprised I still can't see any units. He must have put them way back. Oh, there they are. Yeah, he's already retreating them. So we're not going to catch them out. Unfortunately. I really wasn't expecting it, but I was thinking maybe the cavalry could get up here in time, but no, they're actually just... they're speeding off. I wonder if that'll work. Technically they'll be hidden over there, but the AI already knows it's over there, so... Don't know that that'll work particularly well. You guys need to move, because you're about to get slapped on the side. What are you? Peasant archers, yellow turban archers. Oh, those peasant archers are terrible. I mean, they're peasants, to their credit, but still. Yeah, he's just...
Your zeal is lacking, He Yi.
Hi.
Then I shall fight all the more fiercely!
Oh, what that does. Immobilizes, okay. Melee armor. We don't have anything for ranged, so... How far around do you guys plan on moving? Oh, there they go.
Our comrade is under attack!
Our comrade is indeed under attack. You also probably shouldn't be in front. And you guys may as well slightly back up. Should give the peasants some yellow turbans so they're better at stuff. It's a fair point, actually. You don't countercharge. You guys are getting shot at, but you'll be okay. Actually, wait, I could just do that. I just realized. What a curious situation, indeed. Now you're immobilized. Anyway, you guys should be fine. Meanwhile, my cavalry's just doing a fucking dance back here with the halberds. Aren't my leaders wearing yellow turbans? They've got the yellow outfit.
Take heed, warriors. Steel yourselves
I'll be honest, it's mostly the outfit, not necessarily a turban, but neither of you are good at fighting, are you?
Make ready!
You're good at infantry. Fight him. And you just stand here. That's your job now, have fun.
Ready, Yoshia! Show no mercy! Strike!
I didn't realize those were my Yusha.
Cavalry, attend! You are weak!
Am I weak? Oh, he's weak. I agree with that.
Insult.
I'm not the yellow outfits on the yellow turbans. That's true.
The enemy unit flees! What coward!
Is true.
Attack! Blade!
Are you just the People's War Band?
Double! Do not relent!
As you do, the People's War Band.
Stand ready!
What else do you have? You have the passive buff, and you have a melee thing.
Take heed, warrior!
Doesn't matter because everyone's dying. My cavalry's just standing here getting shot at.
Come on! Surely you can do better!
Didn't put up much of a fight. We need to clean up as much stuff as we can.
Enemy run! Craven! For justice!
Did their general die? Oh, their general died.
Ready, bold! Move! Ready, Yoshia!
We need to try and clean up as much stuff as possible because it makes the siege easier. I'll just let my guys run around whatever they're currently chasing for a little bit here.
Hurry! Move! Bold!
Where's my cavalry? There you are. You're fighting. That's fine. Unfortunately, that means all these dudes are gonna run off before my archers can get anywhere to shoot them. Yeah, they're not gonna be able to do anything. Oh well. I win. It says close victory, but it seemed really easy. Yeah, he killed almost nothing. Looks like most of my losses were the two swordsmen that got charged. Which makes sense, because they got charged.
In faith.
Okay. Attacker supply shortage. -5 morale.
Strike together!
It's still marked as a close victory, by the way.
Our just deeds were blessed.
Walls are too strong.
My faith is rewarded.
Okay, so he can go from here. So that's all Han, right? Yeah. Go from here, scoot down this way. What this Total War? This is the game where you kill people in vigorous fashion. But in China.
For the way.
Alright, dude, can you take this in like one turn
One again.
without fucking dying?
To arms!
Yes, as it turns out. I like that
When
weapon.
justice
It's just
triumphs,
a dude with 2
revelry
BD
awaits.
sticks.
Our dominion grows. I am more
They're not fancy, they're nothing special, it's just a dude with 2 BD sticks. It's great. Alright. What the fuck? Oh right, Sun Jian died. I forgot. Rip Sun Jian. For the, like, 2 turns that he was alive.
But this
Peace!
must end.
Ah, yes. I accept this, you fucklord.
Our talks are done.
Now that you've lost your entire army to me. I'll have to fight though. That's me, the Yellow Turban Rebellion. I've been destroyed. That's a feels bad. No one told me about this. Anyway, I'll have to break peace treaties with people eventually, but the less directions that I can be attacked from, the better. For instance, now, realistically, the only direction
Moving as one.
that I can be attacked from is probably this iron mine from Yuanshu. Which is good. Only one ally left. The Yellow Turban Rebellion faction is actually just the Peasant Revolt. I don't think they really count for anything. It's the random armies that spawn in territories when they're unhappy. The actual, like, the other factions that are part of the Yellow Turban have names. But I don't believe they're on my list because I haven't seen them. The one that spawns up here is probably still alive. Barely. The one that spawns over here is probably dead. So that one's probably gone.
When faith wavers, evil enters.
Make a militia depot. What kind of fucking garrison is that, man? More population growth is good because I get population growth bonuses, so why the fuck not? You'll eventually get everything.
The way is the
You,
only
meanwhile,
law.
have a job to do,
And healing. Have courage
and it involves murdering peasants.
with heaven.
There's gonna be a lot of delegating because I don't actually have to do these fights, so
Remain honest.
if I don't have to do the fight, I'm just gonna delegate. What are you doing?
Impossible.
I'm also gonna need a third army at some point. Oh, the faction name has changed yet again. So it started as Sun Jian, and then it went to, actually forget his wife's name, and now it's Sun Ce. They also don't seem to be doing
Get
very
this
well.
over with.
They also don't like me. Which sounds about right, I suppose. Actually, does anyone want to trade with me? You know, the Peasant Rebellion? Form coalition. Oh, they're both still alive.
Greetings. Well met.
Although one of them is much weaker than the other one.
Glad to see you.
So this guy's actually doing sort of well for himself. Similar strength to me, so. Admittedly, the AI... I don't know, I think the AI is cheating. But I don't know for sure. But the AI can field more armies than you can. Maybe it's just the buildings they build, I don't know. Because they do like that tax building that makes the population unhappy, but it gives you more money, so they probably just go heavy on that. What are you? Watchmen of the Peace. Crossbow infantry, and they're good in melee. They have Unbreakable? Sure. I like my peasants to be unbreakable.
We are as one.
Purge corruption.
I don't think Han's gonna attack me, so I think we're safe to go down to this fishing port, which will take a while, and it's winter, so it's probably not a good idea, but we'll be okay. And then I'll be relatively happy. the bandits also have a different system for ranks and research. Their research is the same. Their ranks are differently named, but it's the same system. The bandits are basically just the regular Chinese factions. It's just everyone hates them because they're bandits. Enables unbreakable. Yeah, the peasant factions aren't too great. Like they have, you know, when we were playing Sunjian, we had a faction-specific bar. They have that too. It's a similar system, but slightly different. And then Dongzhuo, which you can play as, also has that. I feel like his bar is really hard to do, because you get pretty big penalties for having it low, and it only goes up when you raise things. And by raise things, I mean destroy cities. Which isn't a thing I do a lot, because then it's a destroyed city, and, you know, destroyed cities don't make any money.
Without rest, intent is blunted.
So, I mean, it's fair enough. Oh, there's an army. His character is built on tyranny, so burning cities to the ground and murdering people kind of fulfills that requirement.
A misunderstanding.
Remain poised.
Now we have a problem here.
Not possible.
Because she has a lot of movement range compared to me. For whatever reason.
No.
And she can get really close to this livestock farm. Or attack this mine. Either of these are not very great.
Unified in intention. I shall not waver.
Move here, yeah, we can cut her off from the left, so she'll have to go to the mine. Not that the mine can defend itself, but hey! What are we building? Who knows? More population growth? Hell yeah, population, I guess. I'm poor.
With righteousness!
I think that's really the only thing we can do. This mine doesn't have much of a garrison. So if they attack it, we're gonna lose it, but we can take it back next turn. Ah, that's why they can move so far. I see. But what is their plan?
Be the sword. Push forward.
Well, their plan is to lose all of their troops because, wait a minute. He-Man, what's wrong with you? Did I click through thing? It's decisive victory, so I'm just gonna delegate it anyway, but...
We won with integrity. Now let us
My
celebrate
my
with
boy
abandon.
He-Man. Oh, here it is. Character wounded
Righteousness
He-Man.
won today.
It's technically her man, which, you know. Promote them.
Hold the center.
Yeah, good job, her man. You've done it. I also keep forgetting I need to level up everybody, because this shit doesn't show it anymore. Plus 10 morale in own territory enables scare. Or campaign movement range. I like scare. Scare is free morale penalty.
Only faith purges sickness.
Yeah, when we first started playing this, it showed, it showed a little icon when people had points that they needed to spend. Or on provinces that could build stuff, there was a little icon down here. The patches removed that, apparently. I'm gonna assume it's a bug. What is most of my income from?
Do not let the sun dazzle your sight.
Basically entirely industry. Peasantry down there. Peasantry there. We may as well get this for the extra industry income because the peasantry doesn't do anything anyway. I'm gonna assume it was a bug in one of the patches. There is a beta patch up that I'm not on. Hello, Pom.
Reject the elite.
There's a beta patch that I'm not on that fixes some stuff. So maybe it's there too, I don't know.
Let the people rejoice in our victory.
The people.
Remain upright.
Alright, got a fishing port. We got lots of food now. Look at us. Rather expansive. Let's go to war with everyone. I mean, I was. I don't like being at war with everyone, though. Who are you? Sunsei, what the fuck are you doing over there, mate? So he took this province. Doesn't own this, which is in his he doesn't own two of the things in his capital province. Yes, fish.
Rout tyranny.
Exciting fish, apparently.
Fairness demands renewal.
Alright, game. You're just having to think about stuff, that's alright. I'm pretty happy with where we are, though. Yeah, I know what the fish this is from. Plague of locusts. -5 food. It's a good thing we just got the fish. As you know, locusts don't care about fish.
And strike. Summon the merchants. I would brow.
So our safest direction is either east or west. I kind of want to take this commerce port, trade port. Be honest with you.
Reject corruption.
I need you people to stop being so fucking mad, though. You have fish, what do you need? But if we can take this trade port, that gives us a lot more income, since Sunsei decided he doesn't want it. Also take the jade mine for more money too, but
Prepare my chambers.
might be able to do that soon actually, since he's mostly replenished.
Our best wishes.
Form a coalition with my boy Gongdu. They'll pay me a very tiny amount. So there's really no downside to a coalition. It's a non-binding agreement to fight together. So I may as well take it. It gives us some more map information.
We are happy to have pleased you.
I think it takes a turn to update, but it does give us map information, so. There he is. Thought it was the other guy, but here's Gongdu, my boy. Really, it appears that forming a coalition with this man has done nothing, but he owns a singular province and 2 rather small armies. And he's being sieged by Montaigne.
This will not happen.
Basically an entire stack of malting.
No.
So, you know. Going pretty well. I wonder how the other dude is doing. We can have him join it. See if we can have him join our thing.
What do you propose?
Oh, Gongdu doesn't like this plan. Me and this dude like this plan, but not the dude dying. Unfortunate. Well, let's do a quick little scout here.
I would browse their goods. Ever forward!
Ah, yes, see, here's the problem. My boy, Yuan Shu here. He used to have an army. Unfortunate. When do we get peasantry income? I thought you got that from the main city. Guess maybe you don't, but I thought you got it from the main city eventually. Where's my bigger city? You. Now you just take perpetually more food.
I will visit the temple and meditate.
Alright, well, let's move this way towards the trade port.
On the march!
Hopefully these guys are okay. Be in anger. Perpetual anger. So I'm not going to be able to take the Jade Mine, unfortunately. Unless he moves his army out and fights me on the field, anyway. Which he has decided to do, and I will attempt to retreat from this.
It is illogical to remain.
I've not been allowed to retreat from this. Which is unfortunate. You have cavalry. I sure wish I had cavalry instead of peasants, but that's okay.
Our tide is rising, swelling with victory.
This fight is just beginning. Let us win.
I like that, by the way, very
Strike their
motivational.
hearts and leave them with nothing.
I have waited a long time for my revenge.
So the downside is my boy here is wounded. Which does something. Actually, I don't know what that does, but it's a penalty for melee combat, I assume, but regardless, he still scares people. And we're being attacked, so there's nowhere good to defend. So instead, we're just gonna do it right here. Wide as fuck, boy. Aren't fighters anyway. He is, isn't he? Yeah, excels at engaging enemy generals. Despite he's a scholar, he fights them with words, I guess. I don't know.
Stop and ready!
And we wait. Moving them up front just gives us a little bit of early fire on them. Not that these are, you know, great archers, but they can do a little bit of damage. We'll have to retreat before the cavalry slaps me, though.
Blades ready! Double time! Archers!
Alright, you guys don't know how to spread because you're peasants. You think that would be something the peasants are good at. You know, fucking spreading out, but... Apparently that is beyond their capabilities. They only know how to stand tightly packed.
Heal yourselves! At the ready!
You guys should probably back up too.
With speed! Go! Go! Move!
We have spearmen over here, so if they opt to charge into this direction, the spearmen should be fine.
March!
Our comrade is under attack.
Run!
Our comrade is under attack, by the way. The swordsmen, not so much. But the spearmen will be okay. Okay, what buffs do we have that we can use? And you're just a melee. Despite being someone that's not supposed to be in combat like that, you would charge those. You fuck. The spearmen, though, they also got charged, so that's pretty good. What are you? Sword infantry. Get in there. What do you mean? Oh, you're out of control. I forgot they do that sometimes. What are you doing? Who knows? Yeah, they're just gonna charge anyway, which is what I wanted them to do, but still. Sure wish I had
Too
cavalry.
pathetic to survive.
Sure wish I had cavalry. Shut up and die. You get him. Actually, both of you get him. He's a commander. Smile. I kind of just want to get this dude in here to do the AoE thing and then leave, probably.
The enemy unit flees! What cowards!
You'd be so kind. Just to
Unleash
fucking be
fury!
in melee combat for a little bit for me. Come on. Come on.
Fight!
There you go.
Faster!
That does a little
Ready!
penalty, so.
Strike! Fight! Look, the enemy run!
The enemy run. You fight them. Really, the only problem I have is these archers back there, but my dudes are peasants. They're just peasants, but they're doing what they can here. I like the look of arrows in slow motion. Oh, you guys are out of ammo. I don't really want to use you unless I have to, so let's opt to not do that. If you know exactly where the army ambush location is, how are you supposed to not get ambushed? You don't. You have no say in that. If you know where they are, just don't go over there.
Tend me, spearmen!
That's the only option.
Go, go, go!
Can you stop breaking off of the strategist and just kill the strategist? If you know how strong the army is and you think you can take it even with the ambush, you can just walk into it and trigger it with a stronger army if you have one nearby. But there's no way to avoid the ambush once it starts, unless you spot them ahead of time.
March at the double! Make ready! Go on, keep up! I know you can do it!
I
Can I
dearly
do it?
hope your blade is sharper than your wit.
If you want to fight the peasant archers will oblige you with the fight.
Steel yourselves! The enemy general falls! Ha! Stand ready!
What are you? What? How did you get over here? What? When did that happen?
Swords drawn!
Attend, swordsman! Attack!
At the ready! Charge!
Basically killed off most of their army. I don't know what happened to this unit that it got back here, but
Look, the enemy run! Craven, attack!
they're doing it, I guess. What was this? Oh, we got attacked, right. Try and kill off as much as we can here. We don't have any cavalry, so, you know, good luck. Come on, dude, I believe in you. Dishonorable, etc., fighting someone that's fleeing. Almost dead.
The enemy general is fallen.
Look, we're a rebellion, you know? A revolt, whatever. We don't follow the same rules. These are all people that must be punished for their sins. And corruption and other such things.
We won with
I like when you kill
integrity.
someone and they just stand
Now
back
let
up.
us celebrate with abandon.
We stole your horse. And your dude. Yuan Shu himself. I would rather die than betray my cause. Well, if you say that.
We cannot afford to keep them.
Now that faction is Yuan Yao. That's what you get. We also replenished because we fought in our own territory. Gongdu is no more. I figured that was gonna happen, but you know. Little Conqueror Sunsei. We didn't get that buff because we didn't become Sunsei. Better or worse, he never died. Bringers of Righteousness. Good in melee, missile attack. I have so many variations of just archers.
Unify
going all
one
in.
Direction. Push forward.
Since his army has been defeated and moved off of this jade mine, we're gonna see what we do here.
Celebration is due. Let the
Because
wine
theoretically,
flow.
by taking this, he also no longer replenishes over there.
I refuse.
Yeah.
My aim is precise.
Which makes him weaker. Holy shit, that's expensive. There goes all of my money.
When faith wavers, evil enters.
Hey. It's me. I want your port. Thanks. The question at this point is how long before Cao Cao or Sunsei declare war on me? Because that's going to be the real problem. So once they declare war, it's going to be a bit of a pickle to survive. Gongmin. Wait, what? That's not what you're supposed to do. You burnt this town down. Why did you take it? If we can take this city, that'd be good. Because that means we have a city in every region that we own. So we have at least some sort of defensive front on every side. Not that it's much of one, but... You're gonna go fight that mine, aren't you? Which that mine still can't defend itself, so... I don't know who either of these characters are, or I don't know if I should care about either of these characters. Also can't reach him in one turn.
My blade is poised.
What I can technically do
Not today.
I am at one again.
is something rather silly, but we can run past him to the iron mine.
Ever forward.
Because he can't reach the jade mine to fight that
Prepare my
yet, so...
chambers.
Defensive measures, etc., etc. I need more money. Hey, close victory. Nah, let's just delegate it.
Let the people rejoice in our victory! Rout tyranny!
There we go. Now I've got a trade port. Which won't make $1 billion on its own. You have to have the whole province so you can build buildings for the commerce improvement, but once it's upgraded, it also defends itself, so I'm not too worried about it. The rest of my stuff, though, most certainly does not defend itself. I hate that Sun Ce's color is gray, because I keep thinking that's unclaimed. Yuan Yao declared war on Liu Biao. I mean, that's not gonna... And Sun Ce? Oh, where that city is. There's the Yellow Turban Rebellion somewhere, though.
Summon the merchants. I would browse their
No.
goods.
I can't reach him.
Ready yourselves. Deflect with shield, cleave with
Also
sword.
can't quite reach the mine now. Well, that's just awkward. May want to cancel that upgrade.
Only faith purges sickness.
Hold the center. Thrust with conviction and strike true.
There's a lot of thrusting going on in this game. We may end up losing this jade mine. Oh no. You're a very indecisive fellow, you know? Acts of worship. Some morale, some public order, some food production, some money. Bless our generals.
To attention. Resume standard positions.
Look, dude. I need you to stop existing in the manner that you were existing, please. Like, take something, fight me. I don't really care what option you decide to go for, but do something besides run around, because you're wasting my time. Sun Ce is slightly worrying me, because I'm wondering if he's like fucking massive down here. Maybe I can trade with him. No.
Well met. We have much to discuss.
You want a lot of money, and I'm not rich enough to give you a lot of money. Han Fu. My poor boys in the Yellow Turban Rebellion having some trouble here. Okay, you've decided that you don't want to move anymore, which is good.
Belongs to us.
Never mind, you've decided to move.
To arms. Picture victory, and it will be yours.